So then there comes publishing your book and getting it up on the market for sale. Basically, there are three avenues to getting your book published. One is the traditional publisher, second is a paid publisher, and third is a self-publisher. In a traditional publication case, you're going to go to the publication company and to the publisher with a book query, which is basically a letter about your book. Or more than likely what you're going to do is come with a book prospectus, which is a proposal or a business plan about your book. And you're going to submit that and ask them to publish it. The traditional publisher is going to take all of the risk. They don't charge you a dime. Every once in a while they may pay you something up front, give you some type of an advance. So they're going to take all the risks, they're going to write the book, they're going to publish the book, they're going to get it up, they're going to get it out on the market, they're going to handle everything themselves. Now, I can tell you, being a first-time author, writing your first book, trying to get your first book published, who's not too famous, who doesn't have an agent, your chances of getting published through this route are somewhere between 0 and never in a million years. I'm just being frank. It's extraordinarily difficult to do today. So that's one. The second way to do it is a paid publisher. In this case, it's a publication house and they will publish your book for you and get it out there on the market, and they'll do the whole thing, but they're not going to take any of the risk. In fact, they're going to charge you and charge you up front. Typically, they're going to run you about $4,000, and they cost a lot of money. Some of them do a pretty good job, some not too good. But anyway, you can have that publishing house where they're much more lenient. They're going to take almost anybody, so you don't have to be famous, you don't have to have an agent, or even much of a proposal. You can just go to them, pay their fee, and they'll publish your book. Third is a self-publisher, or a POD printer is basically what they are. A print-on-demand printer. With technology over the years, it's come so that a publisher doesn't have to print dozens or hundreds of copies of a book. They can do them literally one at a time. So you go to this POD, this print-on-demand printer, and they may give you a platform to do everything yourself. Or you do it yourself. You edit it, you set it up, and you structure it, and all the details and the whole thing. And you basically self-publish the book. They're really just going to print it. Now, this method is very inexpensive. You can do it almost for free. The problem is that it's technically challenging. If you've looked at some of these situations already, you know what I'm talking about. It takes a fair amount of computer savvy to deal with it. Well, what I do is I'm going to take the self-publishing route. I'm going to take a self-publishing platform or company. I'm going to open an account in your name, and I'm going to self-publish your book as if I were you. So I'm going to set it up, I'm going to structure it, I'll go through all the details and get everything set up and started and get that book published. After that first book is published and it's in your hand, then we're going to sit down together and I'm going to show you exactly how, step by step, to do it. What this is going to do is just save you a tremendous amount of time and frustration and trying to figure it all out. I'm going to sit down and show you how to do it, so your next book, if you want to, you can do it yourself. So that's the way I work. It's going to cost you a lot less and save you a whole bunch of time. So call me, I can help. It's John Landrine, the Christians Writer, 252-558-3112, or stop by my website at thechristianswriter.com. That's www.thechristianswriter.com.